Well, this is a group that cares, and just like every week, they've been preparing. So, no different than any week. I've had a good week. Groups come out here with great energy, but we got to keep preparing and to have a great day of execution on Saturday.
Coach, before we look forward to Western Illinois, I know Cade left the game over the weekend. Just any sort of update as you move forward just throughout the week?
Still day by day, see where he's at, but making progress.
For you guys as a team, even though I know you always say the record's not going to dictate how we view ourselves, I know the game Saturday didn't go the way you wanted it to, but when you did go back and watch, was there anything maybe positive that you could have pulled from the weekend that you thought you did do well?
Well, we were 7-7 at one point. Didn't start off as well as we'd like, but we came back, went up there. Can't give the ball up deep in our own territory. Thought we responded. Went down there and moved the chains. Had a good, held them, got the ball back, and had a chance to go back down and tie it, make it 14-14, and turn the ball over again. Can't do that. Got to take care of the football. But there were some good things. But how we've responded this week, how we went in and looked at the film on Sunday, how we came back Monday, how we've worked the last couple of days is a positive.
We talked about it last week. You want to have more success on first and second down, not necessarily just for your offense, but also defensively. Was there anything more that you could take from this past weekend that can help you guys have more success on first and second down?
Yeah, there's some things that we're still doing well. The biggest thing is the consistency. Being consistent on first down on both sides of the football. But North Dakota's a good football team, very good football team. But we've got to execute better on first down.
Coach, you guys, everyone's hungry for a win.
Yep.
You've been close a couple times. What would a win do, right? The good thing is you guys have fought. You haven't laid down the games.
Right.
Some of them have been tough. What would a win do for these guys and for you right now?
Well, I think it would get it started. Right now you've got a group that's preparing and caring right now, and you want the reward, and the reward is winning. And but nonetheless, that's how this team has gone about things, and they're going to continue to do that.
Yeah, the fight in this team, you've seen that all year. I mean,
Yep.
there's still a couple games to fight left. You want to see more of that fight this weekend to pull out a road dub.
No question. It's a very hard place to play. Last time we were there, we were both playing for a spot in the playoffs. And, of course, it didn't work out that way. But very good football program, very good football team, very well coached.
Well, you mentioned very well coached. They're in a first year under a new regime. Coach Elliott, I know, was a guy you had a lot of respect
Yep.
for. Just the differences between maybe how Coach Elliott was and how Western Illinois looks now.
Well, they're well coached. I've known Myers for some time. I knew his father. I know how he was as a coach. We've kind of gone. His father and I have gone against each other quite a bit. Got a lot of respect for him and his family. They're doing it the right way, and I've always felt that about a Western Illinois football program. They're very tough. They're very sound, and they'll punch you in the mouth.
Again, I don't want to say they're a direct image of your team, but they've had some close ones too. I mean, Youngstown had the rally late to beat them on their home field.
Yep.
They're also just wanting to taste that
That's right.
victory as well. Look, it's hard in this league each
Yeah.
and every
Oh,
week,
yeah.
but how do you address that with your team, knowing, hey, you guys think we're hungry, they're going to be just as hungry too?
Yeah, there's no doubt. We're both trying to get that first conference win. And I know they'll be prepared, and I know they got a group that cares too. So it'd be a great matchup on Saturday, and just like any conference game, it'll probably come down to the last series.
I think those on the outside can look and say, okay, when postseason's out of the picture, what do you have to play for? What is there to go for the last couple weeks of the season for you and your team? What do you see, Coach, as the opportunities these last 2 weeks to build on and give you some head of steam, which you've had to go into some off seasons the last couple of years?
Well, we've had Jackson Byrne talk to the team. We've had Chris Reed talk to the team. And, of course, Dante always, being out in front. But their message is this isn't just about us. This is about the program. And we want to finish this thing off right. But more importantly, we want to get this program going in the right direction. It's going in the right direction. There's no question in anyone's mind. But it's the wins going into the offseason.